All right, hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. I've been sitting behind the computer for a few hours this morning. I've been asking you guys in a poll question what truck I should buy. I've been thinking through 1,000 things, and I just thought, get the hell out of the house. Well, all right. And I thought, let's go see what the local dealers in town have. I don't think they'll have anything that I want to look at and buy, but I just thought, I always want to give local guys a chance. So let's go see what the local guys have. Let's start with Chevy, and then kind of make our way to the Ford and make our way to the Ram. We'll kind of drive around. It's a cold day here. Cold and actually a little rainy, which is bizarre for Nebraska this time of year. Usually it's snow. But I just thought, let's take a drive, see what's going on. I also think it's kind of ironic that a lot of the poll people in responses want me to buy a Silverado diesel. They really want the diesel. And I'm a huge fan of the diesel, too. And it's pretty ironic. I'm actually driving a GMC diesel, a GM diesel right now. I'm driving the Sierra Crew Cab AT4 with a 3-liter turbo diesel, which is it's the powertrain I want. The interior is just not where I want it to be, and so I'm constantly battling with myself in the head about this truck and is it functional? Yes. I drove it to Cheyenne the other day and visited my friend Aaron, and 100 and some miles one way, so back and forth. So, it was fine. 2-3 hours in a truck. I could feel the seat getting a little bit hard. My butt starting to hurt a little bit. And it just really concerns me with that. And this infotainment screen, just the knobs in here. This is I think the Denali premium package inside. This is just not a huge fan of that. So, I thought, isn't it kind of funny that I'm doing this? And this is $64,825, which really, to be frank, it's like $20,000 more than I want to spend. I like to spend about $45 to $50, somewhere in that range. But when you look at the trucks in the market right now, that's really where the money's at. It's in the $60,000 range, and it's probably going to end up with probably be 55, 60, somewhere in that range. That's what the tax accountant and I talked about. If I do something in that range, takes care of my tax problem completely. It just makes a lot of sense. Plus, with this, especially in this diesel, it's got 373 rear gears, and it can tow about 9,000 pounds. And so I think this is really the truck that would make sense for me. And speaking of that, it actually has a door sticker, right? So let me close the garage door. Let me fire up the GoPro, but it's got the VIN-specific door sticker. So let me take a look real fast. What is the towing and payload? All right, and they put this kind of in a weird spot, but it's right there. So max payload's 1451, a little light. Conventional trailer is 8,800 pounds. So, pretty light overall on these numbers. The payload's a concern, and that's probably because it's an AT4 package. So when I've looked at the stuff and looked at the payload and towing, there's a really outside chance at this point we'll get a trailer next year. It's possible we'll still get an RV trailer this next year. Looking at like a 28, 29 footer or so or less. Looks like the dry weight's 5,400 pounds. You got about 1,500 pounds when you do, your water on board, things like that. So it's about 7,000 pounds. So I'm okay there. I have enough room there, a little breathing room. And then when you look at the payload, though, so you take the trailer weight, 10% of that, you apply that to the tongue weight of the truck, and that takes off from the payload. So I'm looking at about 700 pounds going off the payload. And so that leaves me what? That cuts my payload number in half. So that's 700 pounds for myself, my wife, and the kids. And luckily our kids are pretty small. We're not going to have much in this truck if we're going to do that. So I think that's right about the limit. I think we can probably do that and be right at the max limit. And it would be fairly safe depending on, if it's a windy day, if it's a nasty day, if the roads are icy, how fast I'm driving, how comfortable I am towing. Am I going to white knuckle it or not? But the reality of things is that if I planned on doing a lot of RV towing, it'd be 3/4 ton all day long. I just want the bigger brakes, the stiffer frame. That just makes more sense. But as we're talking about right now, the way the summer's been working out with COVID still kind of in a weird situation, we're looking maybe to tow once or twice. And so if you tow like once or twice, it's hard for me to justify spending that much money on a truck or on the upper, not. It's hard for me to justify doing a 3/4 ton when I'm only towing that much because I like the ride comfort half ton, and the half ton bed height is much easier. Huge fan of the Power Wagon. Huge fan of the Power Wagon. But can I actually really use it? Could I get in the bed easily? No. Am I going to get tired of hopping up in the truck all the time? Yeah. So, I mean, that's my factor playing in there too. It'd be badass to have a winch on it. Maybe I just get a half ton and put a winch on it. Maybe I just do it a little bit. Maybe I make my own thing going on. I don't know. Lots of thoughts in my head. But like I said, it's been 5 minutes in this video. Let's go ahead and get to the dealerships. This would be fun. This is a Z71. What do I want for this thing? $43,665. It's got the Z71 Trail Runner Special. Off-road rockers. 8-inch diagonal color touchscreen. Yeah. Oh, team best price, $37,932. That is pretty cool. Let's get the lights on the top too. That'd be fun. Totally impractical for what I want to do. A Z71. See, I like chrome. I'm a big fan of chrome here. So we get some chrome here and chrome there. I got 51,000 on this one. I got 50,000 on this one. 20 Silverado. I got bucket seats, leather inside. That's nice. A smaller screen. I like the color. I don't really care too much about color. LTZ. I think online I was looking at, I think this is the 5.3. There's a gray one. There it is. Stickers up here. 59, now on sale for 53. It is, yeah, the 5.3 with the 8-speed, which I've heard nothing but bad things at 8-speed, so kind of want to avoid that one. But see, I'd take this. I would take an LTZ with this color, this setup, in the diesel. I think that's what I'm going to end up with. Makes most sense. 50,000 there. And I think the front end with the chrome looks a lot better than the Trail Boss drop-off. Just personal taste. Another Z71 Colorado. 38,000. This is kind of nice one, blue. A Tacoma. So I've thought about this too. I just always bang my head when I get into these things. It always feels kind of small too, mid-size. Can't go with that. Wouldn't help. This one's got a tonneau cover though. Yeah. I'd probably buy the Z71 and play with that, and the ZR2 play with that, and then I'd go get something else. Oh, excuse me, that's the Z71, not the ZR2. That is just an off-road package. Oh, I see. Tricky bastards. Tricky. That's interesting they ordered them this way. Yeah, just Z71 package with the Trail Runner Special. So I haven't seen this before. So Trail Runner Special, off-road rockers, lights, that kind of stuff. Looks like a ZR2, but it's not. It's a bait and switch truck. And that's all they have. That's basically it. Yeah, so go check out the used. There's a used section. There's a used section across the way. We'll go over there and check that used section out. And I'll go over to Ram, see what they got. But the more I read your poll, and the more you guys comment, the more I think about stuff. The 3-liter diesel makes more sense. You guys want me to do long-term, though, and that's going to be a problem because I'm not going to have it long-term. But, things to think about. I probably have to go to Denver. Denver's 150 miles, 180 miles, something like that. I have to go to Denver and get more down there. Bigger selection in Denver. Let's go check out the used. Maybe something used. Maybe I'll go with that route. All right, it's cold out. I'm just going to do this by the window, but let's see what they got. This is interesting. That is an 18 half-ton Z71 package on it. $33,947 it says in the price. I kind of like that. Maybe I just buy something a little bit older and keep it for the year, then sell it, and that way I don't lose that much money. That's a good-looking truck. I like that front end. It's much better than the new front end. It's kind of crazy. All right, $35,981. This is like the RST version because you have the color matched bumpers and things. It's the Silverado. I believe that's how it works. I've learned a lot looking at trims lately. And cars. But let's go around the front. I think I saw a bunch more trucks up front. All right, the way this dealership's set up, I can't drive the front row. Bastards. So I'm going to have to get out and deal with it. Maybe I should brought more of my hoodie. Damn it. Let's go check it out. Because there's this one right here. Another used one. 18 Chevy, that front end. I like that. It's just a double cab though. LT 5.3 LT. Silverado over here. Z71 package on it. I don't see anything. Oh, there's a price $39,757. And then there's a Ford over here. That'd be kind of different. XLT, $35,992. That's crazy. That's an 18 XLT. The one I put a deposit on is like $61,000. And that's 3 model years difference? Wow. Got chrome, got the running board there. Probably got, I don't know what it's got for powertrain. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't know what it's got powertrain. I have to go online and find that out. Or talk to somebody. Ew, talk to somebody. Yeah, quite a few used trucks here. All right, let's see. We got a Z71 color matched, half ton, 35,000. There's a 6.2 V8 Sierra, 19 Sierra, 54,970. Be a lot of power in that one. A lot of trucks. The 5.3 V8 AT4. This is just barely used. 54,923. That hadn't been driven at all. Or beep, that hadn't been driven at all. 56,892 for this 6.2 AT4. Kind of the same one I have, the same one I'm driving around. I like the I like that GMC front end so much better. There's a 17 Ford F-150, 34. That's an option too. 3440. That'd be not bad. There's a 14 Silverado, a pretty older one. 28 195. Denali GMC, 50,000 for the Denali. Chevrolet, oh, this is that 50th anniversary, or 100th anniversary one. It's got a special badge to it. It's an 18 LTZ, 36,585. Silverado 18, 43,972, nothing big there. Z71 Sierra, 44444, he wrote on there. 18 for 40. Another Silverado. I like that. I like the red. I can do the red. That's the high country version, so that's gonna be pretty well loaded then. Oh, I got special wheels on these too. Different rims. You can see that. I can see the back here. And I was like, oh wait, look at those. Let's see, some Colorados back there. Silverado. Now that's a newer one because I can tell with the tailgate. But the high country. Tonneau cover, TZ. What's this guy? Yeah, okay, fair enough. 40, that's a 19 for 40. Ain't bad. 44 955. So that, I mean, that's just a year old. Well, actually, 2 with 21's coming out. With 40,000 per half ton, Z71. I bet you that's got the 5.3 in it, not the diesel. And then the big Z71 Trail Boss in the end for 47 and 42 for that half ton. All right, let's go check out the Ram dealer. Kind of interesting choices though. That's a pretty interesting truck right there. All right, just got done talking to the sales guy a little bit. They only have 4 new trucks here. One is not that one. That one's not new. It's used. It's only got 5,000 miles on it though. And he told me they can't keep Power Wagons in stock. They just go flying out of here. But the one I'd probably look at, so check this out. We have the Rebels, a couple Rebels. We have this guy, and we have a black on black, which look how dirty that is. I'd go with this one. If I were to buy a Ram in my area, which I'll probably end up doing because of timing, I'd go with this one. It's the 5.7 liter Hemi, 46,038. Which is employee pricing, all kind of stuff going on in it. We have the 8.4 inch interior, bucket seats, nice step going in, nice interior setup. Again, what's the gears? Rear gear was 321, but I think there's a equipment level package. So, well, maybe it does have 321, which would be a bummer. I really want like a 392 or 3 something. That's right. The crew cabs in Ram have 321s. Remember that? I looked that up online. That was kind of weird. They'll have 321 rear gears, but for, I mean, maybe the once or twice a year I may be towing with this with the RV, it might work out well, but I really want a stiffer gear. That's why I was looking at diesels, and he said they can't keep diesels in stock. So inventory is low, and time is short. Got to do something. But there's the bighorn on the back. I just like that lookup. I just like the ram boxes, everything about that. All right. Let's go look at the Power Wagon. Gotta look at the Power Wagon. This thing is just a beast. 6.4 liter Hemi in there, 410 rear gears, the big Goodyear tires, the cool throwback to Simon & Simon going on there. Black, we have the interior 8.4 inch in there, bucket seats in there, which I thought was kind of interesting. Bench seat, which I thought was interesting. A lot of these Power Wagons have bench seat. This is an 18. This is 18 with 5,000 miles on it. So I could do an 18 Power Wagon, 5,000 miles on it. Damn thing's brand new, right? And yeah. Side. I don't see a sticker. Must be something to negotiations. I'll go look up online. I stopped freezing, but yeah. Interesting choice there, and that's all used, so I don't know. What do you think we ought to do? Choices. I could go 3/4 ton. A collection of 3/4 ton there. But it's probably more than I need, right? So, you know, again, if we do the RV, I'm going to do a bumper pull RV a couple times a year. 3/4 ton is kind of overkill. All right, let's go check out the Ford dealer and see what he's got. Used truck row here at the Ford dealership. That's kind of cool. That's a nice two-tone F-150. I kind of like that look to it. But these are all used, so I don't know if that... Again, I'm kind of mixed on what that would do. Like, did I just buy something used, sell it a year, buy the new one next year? Is that the plan? As you guys know, if you're new to this channel, I'm shopping because I have a tax problem. I need to take care of that. Take care of that by buying a truck. Plain and simple. So December 31st, I have to have something, and I'd like to have something new that you guys want to watch, not something that's really old, because I don't think it makes any sense. But I don't know. You got to let me know in the comments. All right, so here we go. We have some Silverados here. The older styles look like. I don't see what that says, like 18s. I don't like they don't have the prices kind of marked. I like prices. I like just knowing how much it is. I could go really crazy and buy some chassis truck. That'd be kind of crazy. There we go. A big old work truck. Ram 5500. That'd tow some stuff. Let's see. 3/4 tons. 3/4 tons. It's an interesting grill on this F250. I don't know. It's kind of different. Big Ram there. All right, so then there's some new Fords over here. I'll go over here and look. I was talking to Tom, who's the sales manager here. He said he's got a 21 in. Let's see if we can find that 21 he's got. There's some Rangers. All right, let's go take a look. Get out. Oh, there's a Bronco Sport. They actually have a Bronco Sport. Look at that. Huh. It's a little different. I'm not sure. It's just looks like a Flex to me. All right. All right, we have XLT. This is 2020. Well, what are they offer for this? $56,000 for a 2020 still. Huh. And the XLT. Right? Yeah, XLT. That's kind of crazy to me. Oh. Another one. 2020 XLT in red for $57,000. I'm sure there's discounts. I'm sure there's discounts online. Oh, I think that's the new one over there. Stupid winter. What the hell? No, it's $250 there. $250. And no more trucks. Nope, those are all SUVs. So He's got 2. More slim pickings. Very slim pickings. I don't know, man. That can be tough. There ain't much out here, so what do you do? All right, time to head back to the house. I didn't really see anything that got exciting to me. That Ram's a good choice. I think the white Ram. I think some of those Silverados are pretty decent choices. Question is, should I drive to Denver and get the 3-liter diesel? Does that make the most sense? The Ram guy said he can't keep diesels in stock. Ford's, I mean, he's light in inventory. Everybody's light in inventory. I'm kind of like against the wall in time, and I'm against the wall in inventory. Inventories are low, and I'm going to have to probably end up going to Denver for the weekend and pick something up, or just next week or the week after Christmas. All right, back at the house. I want to explain a couple things. First, you may have noticed I wasn't so excited to check out those Fords. I know he's got the 21 in a lot, and I probably should have went and checked it out. But it's got the 3.5 in it, the standard EcoBoost, no hybrid, no power on board, nothing that gets me excited about it. And I'm not anti-Ford. I put a deposit on the Ford to give me that crap. But why would I buy a 20 Ford right now when the 21's going to be out? And why would I not buy the hybrid? Why would I just buy the 21 Ford, which is the 3.5 that's already been out there? I can't wrap my head around that one. And it does look like I'm going to go to Denver to get a diesel, because why would I not get the diesel in like this truck when it's only $995 more? It's supposed to be, I mean, that's what they said, so I got to see what the pricing is going to be. The Power Wagon's really intriguing. The other Ram's pretty intriguing too. I mean, $46,000, that's a pretty good price. And I think I looked at Kelley Blue Book, and I think I can take that $46,000 and I can drive it for a year and sell it for a pretty good amount of money. And I think maybe if I did the diesel route, I could sell it as well and not lose that much, even owning it for only a year, which is going to be really interesting to find out too. Like, how's that things change? So I hate to go to Denver. I hate that because these guys are working hard. These guys, local dealers, I want to support my community, and I don't want to go to Denver, but I got tick-tock on the clock. And I know next week is Christmas, so odds of leaving town next week are pretty low. That leaves me 4 or 5 days the week after Christmas to have a truck, which I should be able to find one and buy one and drive it home. It's cutting it more close. I want it to be cutting, but that's where we're at right now. So I'm a little stressed, I'm excited to buy a new truck, but I'm a little at the same time going, good. I wish this was done. I don't like putting things last minute. I like getting what I want and buying it and being kind of setting aside and moving forward. And this is just hanging on me. So what do you guys think? Again, comment below. What do you guys think I should do? What do you guys want to see? What's going to get the views? What's going to get clicks? That's the biggest thing for me. You know, and also being a good truck for the family. I got a lot of concerns going on with this truck. Going to be interesting. So again, let me know. Check out this video out of here. Website down below. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in a new truck maybe someday down the road.